Alrighty, so I've got about 2 trailer loads of dirt out so far this morning. Still thinking I'm gonna take this far end where I'm standing down another 8 inches or so. Then got our step up here. Gonna have to clean all this up. Get the loose dirt off the hard pack. I got a flat shovel to do some of the cleanup. Then I'm really debating right about there where I kind of have this little ledge here. I'm gonna bump up another step. I might. It's no need to go 2 feet deep there, twice as deep as I need to. But so that's where I'm at. And so I still got a little more digging on the far side to do, and then clean this up, and then drop that other side down. And again, I'm dropping this side down. I mean, I have my depth already technically, so I could just pour it and be done. But I want to decide a little deeper. Plus, it's fairly flat going across. There might be a 6-inch drop from here to there at the most. So, but it's pretty flat. So, but I want to make sure that I'm good and deep going across here, especially those pyramid blocks that are sitting there are pretty big, and I want to make sure we're on native soil, pretty compacted soil for that. So anyhow, and then so my goals for today are to get this all finished getting dug out, get to the store and spend some money, and come back and get started on the forms. I don't quite think I'm gonna finish today. That would be a stretch, but I'd like to at least get some of the forms in. All right, it's about 12:30 on day 1. So I dug this section over here, which is about 4 foot, down to where it's 6'8" below the rafters. Then I got this next step kind of cleaned up. So after lunch, I'll clean up this next step, and I just have about 6 or so inches down on the last 8 feet to dig out. And then once that's all dug out, it will be time for our trip to the lumber store, and we're gonna buy a bunch of 2x8s and stakes and all sorts of good stuff. All right, so it's day 3 in the afternoon here. Found a nice little, I bumped up against it a few times, but come right up against it. That's a buried 55-gallon drum on its side. I did poke a hole in it, and there's nothing of consequence in it. When I go to pour the concrete, I'll open up a hole so the concrete can pour in there, and make sure I got some good steel that goes across that, because I don't really want to dig that whole thing up. I suspect what it is, and another reason why I don't want to dig it up is I think he had something like that used as an original septic tank before they did the other one. I heard rumors about when they did foster care in the 70s that they had to fix up the septic system. So I'm suspecting that might be part of it. Plus, I heard that the line kind of went and cut across the addition originally, which this kind of fills into that from the story and whatnot. But I'm just going to make sure that like I said, I have some good steel that goes across the top of it, so the footing will span that weight, if you know what I mean, and not it's not going to support any weight anyway. But see, I got the bottom over here completely dug out, mostly flat. First step is going to be here next to the barrel. Second step is going to be just past the septic line, and then I'm going to cruise down there quite a ways, and then one more step, And I have just about a foot more to clean out here on the end. And then I need to go just a hair further so that when I poke rebar out, it doesn't get in the way of stuff. So I'll probably dig another foot longer. So I got about 2 feet left to dig here, give or take. And then, we have some dinner plans tonight. So Stacy said I should run into Home Depot right now and get supplies so that tomorrow or tonight I can finish digging. That way I'll have the supplies I need. So there you go.